There are people whose appearance feels profoundly unpleasant. You look at them and feel repelled, and it has nothing to do with beauty or neatness. This reaction can happen in the first instant. Sometimes a single glance is enough for a person to trigger a strong internal aversion. In behavioral analysis, this initial sensation is called a rapid threat assessment, and it's based not on logic, but on the work of ancient brain structures, the amygdala and the discrepancy detection system. These regions register microsignals, inconsistencies in facial expressions, unbalanced motor behavior, mismatches between facial affect and emotional tone. Our brain catches these cues faster than we can form a thought. Later, this reaction may shift towards sympathy when the cortex overrides the initial alarm. But that first impression often signals that something in the person's behavior violates expected patterns. Those who trigger such reactions are often the ones commonly referred to as socially insensitive personalities. Outwardly, they frequently appear exceptionally pleasant. In fictional works, such characters are portrayed as gloomy, but in reality, it may be someone who appears caring yet is involved in systematically causing harm to others. History remembers cases where elderly women gained children's trust by offering treats, but those treats contained an added component. Ultimately, this led to severe consequences for the children who accepted them. There are also known situations where elderly women, using their gentle appearance and a child's trust, asked for help carrying a bag home, but behind this was an organized process. After that, these children were often found in a condition that was difficult to emotionally process, and sometimes they weren't found at all. Those who are far from this kind of information live much calmer and happier lives, at least until it touches them personally. When you live with this information constantly, caution becomes almost an automatic trait. When you work with the darker side of the human mind and its consequences, you start noticing inconsistencies where others see only a smile. And yes, the first impression is often accurate. If an internal signal raises an alarm, but a person dismisses it out of trustfulness or attempts to rationalize it, they simply shut off the natural self-protection mechanism.